Okay, so let's have a look at the adjustment for a bad debt recovered. So somebody is a bad debt in our books, but now they've started to pay us money back. How do we treat that adjustment? So once again, we're going to be using the 2017 M.Mullen question. And it says, so when we have a bad debt recover, three accounts we need is the bank. And the bank is either going to go up or down by the figure in the question, depending whether the bank is an overdraft or an asset. You're going to have to adjust your debtors by the figure that is left to pay, because that's the money. Debtors are people who owe us money. And then you're going to create a bad debt recovered. That's the full amount of the debt, and that goes into your operating income in your profit and loss account. So this question here says a check for 700 has been received on the 31st of 12, 2016 in respect of a debt of 1,200. So we received this check, so that's going to go into our bank. The debt is of 1,200, so that's going to be your bad debt recovered. And the debtor wishes to continue trading with Mullen and has undertaken to pay the remainder within 1 month. So that means that the difference between the 1,200 and the 700, which is 500, that's going to be your debtors. So you've got your bank is our first adjustment you need to make. So your bank, now with your bank, you need to be careful in your trial balance. If it's on the credit side, it's an overdraft, so it's a liability. If it's on the debit side, it's an asset. So first of all, we can see here our bank, it's on the credit side, and it's 70,300. Now the check, remember that's an overdraft, so the check that they gave us of 700 is going to reduce that overdraft. So our overdraft is going to be equal to 70,300 minus 70. So our overdraft then is going to be equal to 69,600. So that's going to be your balance sheet as a current liability. The next one then we had is debtors. So your debtors figure, once again, we're going to have a look in the question, see what our debtors figure is. So we go back up to the trial balance. Our debtors, 70,500. And that's going to increase by 500. So it's going to be 12,000 minus 700. It's going to be 500, so we're owed 500. So that's going to be your new 71,000 is going to be a new figure for your debtors. That's going to go into your balance sheet as a current asset. And then we've got our bad debt recovered. So your bad debt recovered then is going to be the full amount, which is 1,200, and that's going to go into your operating income. Okay, and that then is how to treat a bad debt recovered in the question itself.